guys, so good morning, good afternoon, whatever time you're watching this. I thought I'd film a little video now to get back into vlogging. I did vlog the other day, but I'm not going to upload that video because it was very much just me out and about and just trying to get a feel for filming and stuff. So for me now, I've actually haven't filmed for 2 months. I'm just going to go on my last video. Yeah, so my last video was the iOS and iPadOS 14 beta came out for the first time. That was like WWDC. That would be my last ever video, and then I kind of got busy, did the garden, but I'm going to vlog more and more over the next coming days, weeks and months and stuff, and you'll see all that. Purpose of today's video though, I'm using my current iPhone to film, so this is my work phone, my XR. But obviously iPhone, we've had an update. So we've got the GM now, which has come out for developers like yesterday, and then today, 6 PM in the UK, we're going to be getting iOS 14 out for the public. Like, everybody's going to get it. That basically is from an Apple event which happened last night, and I wanted to do a video now just talking to you guys about that Apple event and, you know, just going through what was actually announced. And, you know, yeah. So obviously with the coronavirus pandemic still happening, this was the second Apple event that actually was virtual. And I'm not liking them, to be honest with you. I much prefer the whole crowd, the live aspect of it. Yeah, it's cool. Some of the shots are cool. They had like this first FPS drone thing, like this first person drone shots. And it was cool, but I much prefer, like, I don't know, seeing that. And then afterwards, then you'd go on YouTube and you'd see all the YouTubers that would be there, or all the press that would be there, and they'd have hands on with the device and you get to see it. And we're missing all that. So for me, I'm not really liking it. So the event structure aside, they started the event and they started by updating the Apple Watch. So we've now got an Apple Watch Series 6, which I immediately didn't like. Like, I don't like the blue and the red color. I just don't like it. I mean, it's very aimed at kids, in my opinion, and Apple's always been like about this brand. And at one point I was like, oh my god, they've got rid of silver. Like, the only option for silver is in steel. But no, there is a silver option. There is also space grey, and there is also gold in the aluminium version anyway. So I was worried that they were going to get rid of that version, and, you know, everyone would be forced, if they wanted silver, to get a steel. So that's not the case. So the Apple Watch Series 6 is going to start at the same price at $399, but it does bring a lot of new features. I say a lot of new features. There's not even that many. And I just feel like with the Apple Watch series, especially the 4, 5, and 6, I feel like the 4 was like it warranted that number 4, but number 5 literally just added an always-on display and a compass, and then number 6 now has added a blood oxygen meter and what's the other thing? Height, elevation and stuff. I just feel like there's not enough there for me for like the Apple Watch for it to be like a number increase every year. Every year to me seems like an S upgrade. Remember, like what we used to have with the iPhones? Like, this is literally the 4, and then like the 5 would be like the 4S, and then like the 6 would be like not so much the 4SS, but this would be like a bigger upgrade in my opinion, with the new colors. That's what we used to get, you know. So I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like with Apple Watch they're running out of ideas. I feel like they've run out of ideas, and they're like, we've got all these ideas that we can do. Like, I believe that everything that they did in the Series 6, the blood oxygen meter, the elevation, I honestly think they could have done that last year, but they didn't because they didn't have enough features. So they're just like spreading it out throughout the year. It's very like light, and for me, Apple Watch, you have it and you've got to have it for a good few years, and then when you get the next one, it's a massive upgrade, because, you know, if you had it every year, I honestly don't know how you tell the difference. But I mean, some of the new bands look cool as well. We had like a loop, Sport Loop band, which I kind of prefer the actual you know, the clasp on the Sport Loop bands, but they've got rid of that. It's just like an infinite loop, and they also have a like more fabricy one. It's called a braided infinite loop. I'm interested in getting that, but then it was £100, and I was like, I don't pay £100 for Apple Watch bands, so I will just wait for the Chinese market to knock one off for me. So that's Apple Watch. Very, very, you know, subpar. So they released one Apple Watch, but they also released 2 Apple Watches. So they released an Apple Watch SE, which starts at $279. It's the SE model. It keeps the Series 4 design. So obviously we get like the edge-to-edge screen and stuff like that. The chip inside is the S5 chip, which is like more or less the same as the S4 chip. So basically, you're paying £279 for a Series 4 stroke Series 5 watch. I don't think the SE actually has the always-on display as well, so you're getting a cheaper watch. But as I said earlier, $279 was the price in dollars, but I was really shocked. I was hoping they were going to bring the SE out at $199 because that's what the price of the Series 3 was. But no, lo and behold, Apple is still keeping the Series 3 around, which to me is a massive mistake. Like, I thought they could have done this device, like the Series 4 design and stuff, for $199. Why have they had to, I don't know, why not just put this as the entry level, like get everybody using like the nice device, and I just don't get it. Like the Series 3 is so old, and there's going to be so many people that's just going to get that device. So to me, it's a massive missed opportunity there. And again, it just makes the Apple Watch so uncompelling because it's so confusing. Like to me now, there's 3 different Apple Watches at 3 different price points, but you're not, there's no power enhancement over any of them really. Like the Series 3, if you want to do exercises, go running, and you want it as a fitness device of $199, that's great. It'll still do your text message, still do everything you want to do. What do you do different on here that you're not going to do on Series 3? I just don't get it. So I'm really struggling with Apple Watch right now, as you can tell. I'm finding it really difficult. So moving on from Apple Watch, as you can tell, I've had enough with that. The next thing they announced was Fitness Plus, which this was amazing. I'm really, really excited for this. So basically, you can do like home workouts on the TV. Your Apple Watch actually like links to your Apple TV, and it'll put like your metrics up on the TV, or you can use your phone, or you can use your iPad. But they didn't announce it for Mac, and I felt like that was a missed opportunity. I mean, I'd love to see my rings and stuff on my Mac, but hopefully that's coming one day. But this is a subscription thing. You pay monthly for it. It's actually $9.99 a month or $79.99 a year. And if you buy a new Apple Watch, you get it for 3 months for free. So you get a 3-month trial. So pretty cool, but at the same time, you got to buy an Apple Watch for the 3-month trial. But you also do get a 1-month trial for everybody who is current, who plans to try it out. So speaking of subscriptions, they also announced the Apple One subscription, which basically puts different Apple services in different tiers, so you can bundle up loads of things together. So how they've done this is they've got 3 different plans. So you've got individual, you've got family, and then you've got Premier. So obviously the individual one is just an individual plan. The family and Premier are both family plans, like you can share them with up to 5 people in your family sharing unit that you have. So individual is $14.95, and that's going to be Apple Music, Apple TV Plus, Apple Arcade, and then iCloud of 50 gigabytes of storage. So you're merging those together, and if you bought all those separately, you'd save $6 a month doing that. The next package for me, I think, is going to be the most compelling for people. A family can have Apple Music, Apple TV, Apple Arcade, and iCloud storage for 200 gigabytes. So, considering that you can all do your family backups, you can all have Apple Music, TV, Arcade, but that's $20. And then the one I'm going to do is the Premier package, so $29.95, Music, TV, Arcade, iCloud for 2 terabytes, which is massive for me, because I've literally hit the limit on my iCloud storage of 200, so I can use that so much more and put so much more on there. News Plus as well, which I want, but I don't want to pay for, and then Fitness Plus as well, which is obviously the fitness thing I was on about just now, which is coming late 2020, and yeah, that's going to be really good. With that package, you actually save $25. So you want to buy all those things separately, it would cost you $55. The good thing about this, though, is I obviously want music, I want TV, I want the iCloud storage, and I want fitness. So if I was going to buy all those things separately, currently music is $15. Currently, TV would be $5. So that's $20. iCloud storage, I think, is like $8. That's $28. And then the fitness stuff is going to be $10, so it's going to be $38. So for me, I'm going to be saving $8 a month, let's just say, but I'm also going to be gaining News Plus and Arcade, which I don't really want, but if I'm going to be getting them for free anyway, then I'm definitely going to use those services. Especially News Plus, because there's a magazine I used to subscribe to, but I just don't anymore. So now I can actually start reading that again, and it's not going to cost me anymore. And the good thing about it is that's shared as a family with 5 people. So if you did get 5 people on board, then everybody's literally just paying $5 a month for that if you was going to divide that per person. So, like for me, it's going to be shared with Hannah, so it's going to be $15 for me, and I'm going to get all those services for $15, which is a lot. So I'm pretty happy with that. So as you can tell, that this section of the video is very much my highlights from the event. Like the Apple One thing is great, but it's not, it's not really like compelling. It's not like, oh, it's a new product, it's great, it's just gonna save me money. And then the Fitness Plus stuff is quite cool. I'm quite excited for that. The final part of the event, then they went on to iPad, and I was really excited by this. So I really liked the look of it. They quickly went through an iPad 8th generation, which basically is a spec upgrade, and the current look of the current 7th generation, which is the one that is focused for education. Currently stays the same, but it's just a spec upgrade and looks really cool. But it's not for me personally, but there's a lot of people I'm sure would want to get that. And the next one's quite tricky because they released the iPad Air. I found with the iPad Air, it looks really cool. Obviously, they've brought the bezels down now, and it looks much more like a iPad Pro. added in some new colors as well. We've got like a nice golden color, and then we've got a blue and a green color. The specs is much better than the 2018 iPad Pro, and it costs like a lot less. I didn't really like look too much into the iPad Air because I very much like have my iPad Pro and stuff, and even that I don't really use as much as I should. But for me, I just think the biggest things for me though is like I don't see the point in the 11-inch Pro. Like the 11-inch Air is very powerful. It comes with, you can have all the accessories. You can have the Magic Keyboard, you know, the second generation Apple Pencil. It comes with all these things, USB-C, the fully laminated display. It just seems to be a very compelling product. Not to mention the processor is insane. But what is the point? Why would anybody buy an 11-inch iPad Pro nowadays when there's an 11-inch iPad Air? So I find that quite difficult to actually like get my head around. The colors are cool as well. I also do like the look of them. And yeah, but I'm not in the market for any of these products in this event. I was hoping we'd see Apple TV, also AirTag I was hoping we'd see, which we didn't. And I'm also in the market for a new iPhone through the iPhone upgrade program. So there will be an October event, so stay tuned for that. And also subscribe if you want to see my reaction to that event. Go back and watch any more of my other videos that I've done previously on Apple. And stay tuned for any like unboxings and stuff of Apple products that I'll be getting in, but I won't be getting anything from this event. I'm finding it quite boring. The whole event was boring to me. Maybe it's a COVID year, maybe that's what it is, and why I'm not getting as excited about Apple products anymore. But I mean, even iOS 14, you know, it's lackluster. What have they added in? Widgets. Like, there's nothing revolutionary anymore about Apple, and to me, I'm starting to see it a bit more. I suppose as I'm getting older, maybe I'm starting to see. So yeah, subscribe. You might want to see the journey unfold in my Apple journey of life. But yeah, tonight though is the proper event, which I'm saying proper event because it's the Sony event, and I'm going to be vlogging today. So tomorrow's video, you will see my reaction to the Sony event. So please subscribe, please comment, like the video, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.
Yeah.